Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And last week we were expecting DXY to finish this consolidation and push back up from this fair value gap level. But as you can see, the price breached this level by creating a liquidity sweep before reversing towards the upside, breaking the top, creating a new higher high. So our forecast was correct. The only thing was that the correction went a bit lower than expected before the price pushed back up. So in the coming week, I'm expecting DXY to continue the momentum, maybe a small pullback here before pushing back up and creating a new higher high. For Euro USD, last week we were expecting the price to drop, finish this consolidation, and then drop to take out this low. As you can see by the arrow on the screen, the price went a bit higher than expected before dropping, took out the low, and it resulted in 250 pips towards the downside, the bearish move that hopefully you guys caught and made a lot of money out of it. And in the coming week, I'm expecting the price to make a pullback and then drop one more time, taking out this low, especially with the DXY, potentially creating a new higher high. For Pound USD, we were expecting last week the price to drop, break this low, but after a consolidation. And as you can see, similar to Euro USD and DXY, the price corrected a bit deeper than expected before dropping, taking out the top. And now, as things stand, the price pulled back and it's looking like it's making another attempt to go down and take out the equal low area. So if we see here a consolidation in the first part of the week, this will drop to take out this low. Other than that, if the price will decide to reverse from here, I like to see this area taken out, pull back, and if we get the reaction, then potentially we'll be forming a deeper consolidation. So we have to keep an eye out on the price action. So if we see a corrective move, the price will drop. If not, if we break out towards the upside, break these levels, create a chalk, pull back, then if we get a bullish reaction, then most likely the price will continue up to create a deeper consolidation. For dollar yen, last week we were expecting the price to pull back towards the trend line before resuming the uptrend, breaking the top, and as you can see, our forecast was 100% correct. The price moved 350 pips towards our target. So as things stand, you see the price is pulling back at the moment. So here, if we see the price breaking out of the trend line and consolidates, then we'll head down one more time to create a bigger degree correction. If not, we can see the price continuing towards the upside, bouncing off the trend line and continuing to break the top. So as well here, very important to wait for the price action to see what happens next. If you see the price breaking out the trend line, creating a chalk, pulling back, and if the move is corrective, then we'll drop one more time and engage into a deeper pullback. If not, if you see the price bouncing off the trend line, it can potentially take the top out. Personally, I'll be waiting for a deeper pullback before entering any trades. So keep in mind these two scenarios. For Usdcad, last week we were expecting the price to pull back, break the trend line before resuming the uptrend to take out this top. The price went exactly as we forecasted, 150 pips towards the downside and 140 pips towards the upside. It tagged the previous top, so we have an area of equal highs. I'm expecting in the coming week two possibilities. If the price will drop, there is a potential correction on the way, because we have a bigger degree structure here. The price went up very fast, created this big impulse, so this area here needs to correct. So I'm expecting potentially, if the price will drop, create a consolidation and this will become a range. I'm expecting the price to drop one more time. If not, if the price action continues to push back up, if you see the candles slow and steady pushing back up, this will definitely break the top one more time, and potentially after that we'll see a deeper pullback. But for now, I can see a range happening for USDCAD, so let's see if that's the case. Pound yen, we were expecting two scenarios last week. I was saying that the price action is very important, and if you see the price creating a consolidation here, then it means that it will drop one more time, creating this correction before pushing back up. And the second scenario was that if the price will bounce back off the trend line, there is a chance that the price will break the top again. But as you can see, neither of the scenarios played out, because we didn't broke the top and we didn't broke the low. So now the price is in the middle. It reacted from this supply area and now it's starting to drop. So if we see here a consolidation similar to dollar yen, I'm expecting this one to correct as well, meaning that we'll have another leg down to take out the previous low. So wait here for the price action, for a correction. If you see the price ranging, then most likely will drop one more time. If not, don't engage into any sells, because this could push back up to take out the top. So very careful with the price action, see if it ranges. If not, stay away. For gold, this was an amazing setup. I was expecting last week the price to make a pullback and then drop. So as you can see, the price dropped 1000 pips from our forecast. We created this corrective structure here, this range, and the price dropped with the election results in the United States. So in the coming week, we have to wait for the price to see if we get a proper reaction from this fair value gap and order block located here. So by the looks of it, if the price will continue to correct around this level, then we'll drop one more time to create a new lower low. Other than that, there's a chance that it might correct a bit deeper to collect some more liquidity, head towards the supply area before reacting. And if we see a reaction, if the price wants to go a bit deeper and then gives us a bearish reaction followed by a pullback, then this will drop one more time to take out the low, and this will be an even better trade to look at because you'll have a better risk to reward. If not, like I was saying, if you see the price ranging around this level, then most likely it will drop at least towards the demand zone, if not to break the low again and create a new lower low. Silver, similar to gold, this was a perfect setup. We anticipated this correction, as you can see by the arrows on the screen. After this correction, we were expecting the price to drop, and as you can see, 200 pips later, the price created a new lower low, took out this level, dropped towards this liquidity level here. So now, very important to wait for another consolidation because this could continue to go down. So if you see the price action ranging, then most likely it will drop one more time, or if it will keep pushing back up, if you get a reaction from the supply similar to gold, this will potentially head back down, but only if you get a bullish reaction followed by a consolidation. Other than that, focus on the first scenario. If you don't get it, stay away because this could become a bit more complex. We have an imbalance zone located above, so the price could push up a bit deeper before dropping. So the pattern on silver is a bit more complex than gold. Personally, I'll be focusing on gold, but in either case, if you see here the price ranging, then there's a good chance that this will take out the low again. For oil, last week we were expecting the price to push back up, break this level, pull back, and then continue towards the upside. And as you can see, the price only tagged the top 2 times, so we created an area of equal highs because we don't have a candle close above the previous lower high, so this is still in a local downtrend. So 2 options: if we see the price ranging, then this will drop because also this looks to be a correction because the price action is moving slowly inside. So if you get here a pullback, a consolidation, or a range, and if you see the price dropping, there is a chance that we might hit the demand area again, and also another chance to take out the previous lower low. For me to be confident in a move towards the upside, I would like to see a strong breakout from this area followed by a pullback before resuming the uptrend. Okay, so similar scenario as last week for the buys. Wait for a strong breakout of the lower high, pull back, and if you get a reaction from a point of interest like a fair value gap, like an order block, then most likely the price will continue to push back up. If not, as long as we are underneath this level, then the price most likely will drop if it will create a consolidation. For DAX, last week we were expecting 2 scenarios. After we forecasted this 500 pips drop, we were expecting the price to correct. So as you can see, 2 scenarios were in play. Either the price will move correctively towards the upside, targeting the supply and also the previous top, or it will make a consolidation and then drop one more time to take out the low. So as you can see, the price is messy at the moment. We reached the supply area and then reacted. Then the price pushed back up, and now it gave us another strong reaction towards the downside. And if you see here the price consolidating, this will drop one more time to take out the previous lows. If not, I would advise you guys to stay away because I don't see a buy setup, and if one will occur, it will occur at a higher level than we are right now, so potentially after it breaks the top. At the moment, the only setup that I see forming is this consolidation and another drop. If you see the price action ranging, then yes, you can take your chances to go with the sell. If not, stay away from it. My bias is unclear at the moment, so we have to take it step by step. That's why I would advise you guys to wait for the price action to tell you what's gonna happen next. For NASDAQ, we're expecting the price to slow and steady push back up in a corrective manner before dropping again to take out this low before resuming the uptrend, but instead the price moved up aggressively, taking out the previous tops, creating another all-time high. And the way things are looking, I'm expecting the price to correct here and then push one more time towards the upside. This correction could be a small one, a flag, or a range, or it could pull back before resuming the uptrend. So keep in mind these 2 corrective options. Very important to watch the price action and wait for a bullish reaction. So this is the first scenario. The other scenario is that the price will pull back a bit deeper before resuming the uptrend. Okay. And Bitcoin, as you can see, our forecast was correct. We're expecting the price to drop from the previous correction, take out the low again before resuming the uptrend. And again, 1000 pips on our side with this forecast. We created a new all-time high on Bitcoin. If you remember, I was forecasting this move below the $60,000 level. And also, if you see previously here, we have all the drawings that we used previously when we analyze Bitcoin step by step on a weekly basis. So you see it started with this liquidity sweep, then we got this reaction, then the price consolidated, pushed back up, took out the psychological level, then we correctly forecasted this move towards the downside, if you remember, and then this was the up wave that we were expecting. Finally, the price created a new all-time high, and also we're coming back down from these levels. If you remember back in September, also in July, we had a lot of successful forecasts for Bitcoin. So now the way things are looking, let's see if we get another pullback. At the moment, the price is trending towards the upside, so I don't see anything happening. Worst case that can happen right now is that you won't get a setup, but sometimes this is good. So if you see the price slow and steady pushing back up, don't engage into any trades. Wait, because at some point this will have to pull back before continuation. So either we will get a pullback from the current levels, a range, or a pullback before resuming the uptrend. Either the price will push back up from the current levels, slow and steady, before dropping and continuing towards the upside again. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed our analysis. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments that you'd like us to cover, head over in the comment section below, leave us your pair, and we'll add them to our watch list. In the meantime, don't forget to trade with care. I wish all of you a happy trading week ahead, and we'll see you guys on the next one.